today, out of the 3 wall break contests,
later and still have not had it. And I haven't even been close.
out of all of them, I'm trying today. I have to try the. I'm doing the maple bourbon barbecue one today. But the fried pickle ranch I have to try, and the Mexican street corn I have to try. So we will see. I just had a cream brownie range. I like those little things, so good. Alright.
Changed that when I was 11. My last name is Summer. It is from my father. Shocking, I know. My birthday is on the 4th of January 2002. Hence why I use 004 everywhere. Not because 2004, but because 4 is my favorite number, and 04 has been taken everywhere, so I have to go with 2 zeros instead. My nationality is Hungarian, and yes, I am bilingual. I speak English fluently, and Hungarian is my first language, and I am very much fluent in it. I am a whopping 5'4", 464 centimeters. I know, huge. I am ginormous, actually. I grew online at GCSEs and all A stars at A-levels, and currently I'm studying law at university. I'm not going to tell you which one yet because I don't want to be spoiled. And that's about it for the normal questions. Now let's get on to the more weird ones. Can I buy your spit for 5k? Yeah, you know what? I will personally hand deliver it to you, and I will manufacture it literally in front of your eyes and stick it directly in your mouth. That's a good deal. Shaking it.
That's good.
I said China. You are damn beautiful. Why do you have mental problems? What's your type? Man. What's your sexuality? Man. Have you ever had a boyfriend? I got this asked 10,000 times. No, still haven't had one. Yes, I am 20. Life sucks, doesn't it?
Pretty good.
I'm eating because I didn't eat it anyway. I'm like, ew, mommy, it's probably not disgusting. No, I just I say I like it more than I don't. How dedicated are you in your pursuit of becoming Hungaria's next top milk? I'd say that's my top priority in life. I'd say that's my entire life's goal, really. Being a milk, that's what I want to achieve. Just a hot mother. Everyone's like, that's what I want to achieve. That's a flex. And I will achieve that. Just wait. Be fit in like 10 years. Favorite dish. My favorite dish is candy food. I just love it. What are you actually looking for in terms of a relationship? I'm actually looking for a dog. Is that rude to say? But I want a boyfriend like I want a dog. You know, it's cute, it makes you happy, you can cuddle it. I say it just gives you a bit of attention. Just nice to have a dog. And I want a boyfriend like a dog. You know, you can talk to a dog all you want, it will listen to you. I want a dog. But I can't get a dog, so I want a boy. Felix says, have you had your first kiss already? Felix, I'd like to break the news to you that, no. Still haven't. Whole year later, and still have not had it. And I haven't even been close to it, so that's really fun and pretty good for me. Are you a Sigma like me? I am the Sigmas of wait. Which platform do you enjoy making content for the most? Oh, currently I love Twitch. We have a beautiful community. I hate them. All of them are incredibly. But also I like it's a great community. And I just don't really have much pressure on there because what I make is just shit all the time anyways. I just exist and I just shit talk. And I like doing that. You single. Yeah, I think I've said that a few times. I am. No need to rub it in anymore. I know. How many calories do you think you are eating a day? Oh, at least between like 2,200 to 2,500, if not more. Sometimes, occasionally, I do go like 3,000. What's something funny learned recently? The ukulele. I love playing the ukulele. Do I have any musical talent? No. Do I love to play the ukulele? Yes. I'll show you something. Okay. Thank you everyone for watching my Q&A. I hope to see you next time around. I hope you like this updated one. And like and subscribe and share, copy link. Peace and love. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. This is what I do and what I eat in a day. Very realistic edition. First of all, I wake up. I know this is very surprising. It's so cold. After washing my face, because yes, despite what I'm thinking, I'm completely unhygienic, I do wash my face. Sometimes. This is what I do in the mornings. I go, let's see, my fat. Yeah. No crying. Then once I look like I can be accepted in public, I make my way to the shops, Aldi in particular, and got myself some breakfast for the day.
Good night. Not flying.
Sorry, that was a bug. What goods have been acquired? Okay, so breakfast time. For breakfast, I want to always have something sweet because I know that I can't have anything else. If it's not sweet, I don't want it. You know
Excuse
I'm
me.
a savage when you're meant to roll it out and you just.
Don't fuck.
Bro, why do I want another
What
one?
the fuck time is it? Why did you say that?
No, it's not
2
good.
minutes off.
No. 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 It's shredding season. Why am I working for? I'm meant to be shredding. No. Okay, half. No. Chug, 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 chug.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh my god. No. Why can't they? Why did she say proceeds to unalive when it could just say proceeds to die? Wrong comment.
Okay, half. No. Chug, 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 chug.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
It came out my nose. Maybe I'm not very good at doing shots. Oh my god! Sorry about that. Sorry. We need the fit check. So with my new gym fit, we had on to do my morning yoga, which often is not quite the morning. But I do yoga basically every single day, which is not really yoga because it's actually just stretching. But I like to call it yoga because it makes me feel like an aesthetic Pinterest girl. Okay? Leave me alone. Then I also practiced some headstands. I never do this actually. This is a lie. Normally I practice handstands every single day. Not headstands because this actually gave me concussion and my head hurt so bad. It is time to study because in case you have not realized, it is the middle of my exam season. Yes, I am a law student in university. I am in the second year and I am taking it very seriously. So a quick study tip for how I revise my exams here is that I set 1 hour timers on my phone, and for the 1 hour timer that it is on, I will just study and not touch my phone, not do anything else, because I know as soon as the 1 hour is up, I can do anything else. But then once the 1 hour is up, I don't actually want to do anything else, so just restart the 1 hour timer, and I end up just doing 3 hours consecutively, which is exactly what I did here today.
Water goes pretty fast.
Then it was time for lunch, so I went over to my grandma's and we had some chicken and rice. Surprise, surprise. It was chicken, rice, some vegetables, tomatoes, sauce, and a bit of pasta. Jesus! I'm sorry. Okay. Open it up. Smells good though. I don't think I can do it in one shot because I will choke. Very sour. It's way better than usual regular pre-workouts. You know how sour sweets are good, but they're painfully good because they hurt? This was that because it was so sour, but it's actually quite good stuff. Would recommend.
Oh, there it is.
So workout of the day was leg day, my favorite. So I started off with some Romanian deadlifts before this. I did do a warm up, okay? We didn't need it. I love Romanian deadlifts, the glutes and the hamstrings. It is probably one of my favorite exercises. I recommend you use quite low weights, just so you can keep your form very good and not hurt your lower back. However, afterwards I also included doing some conventional deadlifts, which I actually don't like, and they still confuse me. I'm not really sure if I'm doing it correctly, but at least my back is straight. I never do these. I don't know why I do them. Then I did some cable pull-through situation, which is the mix of a squat and the mix of a deadlift. Yeah. And then we finally move on to some squats. Normally this is not my order, but the bar was on the floor, so I put it up after. So I do my squats with a low weight. I could go definitely at least 10 kg more. But I like to slow down my reps and really focus on mind and muscle connection because it makes me feel it more, and
Yes, I'm so excited.
Then
Got the HDMI splitter for the Xbox 360 that I got the other day, PS4 and PS3, and then the fourth one would be for the Switch, which would be cool.
It is very, very nice for today. So it would be really lovely not to make some mojito clear away because I need my protein for today. And this is my tricks. I've run out of the big pack. I only have samples right now, so sorry.
Whew.
Jesus. Delish. Now I have to go and wash it.
Whew. Get full. Let me put in the spiller here. Beans, rings, and other things. I see. Shit, I gotta they close now? Oh, never mind. Fuck.
It is somebody
Never mind, I'll call them tomorrow.
but don't forget to take your vitamin from nut sources and artificial ones as well. I have not opened this because I've used up my old one. This is a new stuff.
Hilarious. Hilarious. Alright, let's fix this fucking time thing. What the hell?
No, because I'm a fat bitch. I'm having my second chocolate roll. Don't mind me. It's good. So as if my intense lifting wasn't enough, I decided to get some roller skates out, which are 2 sizes too big for my feet because they're not mine, but it's my dad's. And I decided to try a roller skating, which I haven't done since I was around 7. Now, was this a good idea?
No, I don't need the. Why can't you just fucking.
Buffalo Wild Wings, 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks for $19.99. Deal that good makes me glad I brought a date.
Wow, beat-ups Big Six for $19.99.
Why in the fuck can you just let me.
My
Stupid
moderate to severe ulcerative colitis
So
symptoms
stupid.
out of the picture.
This is fucked. Yeah, this is not local time, dude.
However, as you can see, I was not in any position to break my hands or my arms or anything because I have exams in a week. So I wouldn't plan on breaking my wrist, otherwise I couldn't write my exams. And so, well, you can see my absolute beautiful protection, okay? Always wear protection. This was a PSA. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Then it is dinner time. I wasn't feeling very hungry actually, so I only just had a sandwich with some ham, some butter, and some tomatoes. I do cut my fat off of the ham and I give it to my kitty cat. I love her. She's so cute. After that, I did have my
I'm gonna use this Carmex. I've been using that. Got it, but I was never using it.
I decided to make some chocolate mug cake. It is from Great Britain. This was my first time ever trying it out. Really racking up the gluten today, huh? Glutes gain. So I put the protein in, I mixed it with some milk, and then we baked it in the microwave. And meanwhile, whilst waiting for it, I also had a lot of crisps, chips. Yeah, those are crisps. Don't cry about it to me. Why are they white? Okay, I don't know. Who knows me? And after that, I ate mug cake with some banana cake as well. There it is. Very nice. And that was my day. And what I ate, it was a very odd mix. But thank you for watching it.
I miss that tooth. The dentist, the government worker dentist, the poor person dentist, there's a small cavity and then they drill the fucking hole through the whole goddamn tooth and then it broke it over time, which is irritating, to say the least. I know you're a government worker and you didn't make your money, but like, I don't know, man. Like, you can't just treat poor people like shit just because, you know, it's easy, because they don't, you know, it's stupid. But that's how, you know, when you go there, I mean, that's part of it. You know, whoever goes to those places are poor, like me. You know, you just fucking, you have to deal with it, I guess. But like, the employees need to treat those people better. I remember getting out of that fucking chair and be like, you know what, fuck this. I was so mad. My friend was there with me. I was pissed. I was fucking done. Yeah. Demonic Bigfoot. Did I get that one? Yeah, I must have got that. I mean, if Bigfoot is a metaphysical monster, yeah, maybe. Disappears. That's how they disappear so fast. I mean,
in the northernmost region of England, there lies a small, unremarkable lake.
England Bigfoot, huh?
Formerly known as Bourbon BBQ, it is part of a 65-hectare park teeming with deer and red squirrels. But some claim that there's something else here as well, something far more dangerous. Since the 1990s, dozens of visitors to the area have reported seeing a tall, hairy creature with large fangs and glowing red eyes. Is it possible that the wilds of Northumberland are indeed haunted by the beast of Bourbon Lake?
Yeah, possibly. Oh.
Northumberland is located in the far north of England, just on the border with Scotland, and features an extensive, often treacherous coastline along the North Sea. With an area of almost 2,000 square miles and a population of just 320,000, it is the least densely populated county in England. The relaxed lifestyle, rustic charm and relative seclusion give it a certain appeal for those seeking a break from the hustle and bustle of city living. Meanwhile, the abundant wildlife makes it a favourite amongst fishermen and hunters. However, many experts contend that these factors also make Northumberland a perfect hiding spot for things that might not want to be found. Looking at the description of the beast of Bourbon Lake, it's impossible to deny the similarities with large humanoid creatures found elsewhere in the world. The beast seems to have many characteristics in common with the Canadian Sasquatch, American Bigfoot, and Australian Yowie.
Yeah.
Some of the most well-known and heavily studied cryptids of all, these creatures are usually described as tall, covered in hair, and boasting features which seem to be a combination of ape and man. The thousands of eyewitness accounts across multiple continents have led many researchers to conclude that there is a race of unknown primates still inhabiting our woodlands from North America to Australia and mountainous peaks such as those of the Himalayas. Some say they may be descendants of Gigantopithecus, a 12-foot tall ape that supposedly went extinct some 300,000 years ago.
It's a bigger one than Gigantopithecus.
And likely represent a surviving ancestor from our own evolutionary tree. England, of course, has extensive legends of dragons, ogres, and trolls. However, it also has tales of wild men. Perhaps the best example is the Woodwoes, a figure from medieval English folklore, often depicted as a hairy savage man living in forests.
Full. That was good.
The Woodwoes appears frequently in art and heraldry across much of Europe, particularly from the medieval period.
I got fries and
Its Old English literature also has tales of other, far less evolved wild men. Unlike the Woodwoes, these creatures are described as more animal than human, hulking, brutish, and violent. Do these stories hint at an ancient race of primitive people left over from the earliest days of the British Isles? Or is it possible that what people are seeing is some previously unknown creature or missing link? Perhaps the truth is that the beast of Bourbon Lake is something we simply can't explain with existing science.
No, you can't.
In 2002, 4 men from Newcastle decided to head to Bourbon Lake to go fishing for pike. Most of the day had been relatively uneventful, and the group spent much of their time there laughing, joking, and telling stories. As the sun began to set, a cool breeze rushed over the water. The men had a quick discussion as to whether they should head back to the car, but decided to sit out and enjoy the quiet evening a little longer. As the sun sank lower, it cast a dim light across areas of brush on the lake shore. It was at this point that the men noticed something unsettling in the tree line on the opposite bank. At first, it was just a flicker of movement, but then they saw it clearly. A figure, towering and motionless, watching them. Whilst it was unsettling, they were well aware of the fact that Bourbon Lake is not entirely isolated. There are dozens of farms in the region and a handful of villages. they decided it was most likely just a farmer out for an evening walk. But
Nope.
as they fixed their eyes on the figure, they began to get a better estimation of its size. By comparing it with the surrounding trees and shrubs, they determined that it had to be nearly 8 feet tall. As they stood in disbelief, the setting sun fell behind the tree line. This caused the creature to become less visible. It also revealed its most startling feature yet.
That's pretty
Its
cool that England has a
eyes.
Bigfoot too now. I've been
In
had
the
it for years, but
newfound darkness, the men could clearly see that the eyes were giving up a bright red glow, and they were completely fixated on the 4 men. The visage was so terrifying that all at once they began to hurriedly pack up their things, doing their best not to divert their gaze from the creature, which was still glaring menacingly at them. As they prepared to head towards the car and make their escape, the 4 friends became acutely aware that they would need to trek through the woods for several minutes in order to reach their vehicle, time that could give whatever they were looking at a chance to attack them.
well, they probably won't attack you unless
As
you
if
provoke
reading
it.
their
So
minds, the creature suddenly began to move, stepping out of the shadows into some of the last rays of the dying light. The men could see it far more clearly now. It was heavily built, covered in thick hair, and sported 2 large fangs that glistened in the twilight. At this, the men bolted, leaving behind their gear and sprinting down the muddy banks towards their car. As they ran, they noted how the forest around them had become eerily silent, amplifying the sounds of their frantic footsteps. Upon reaching their vehicle, they piled in and drove directly home. Though they initially debated reporting the event at all, they soon decided to reach out to Jeff Lincoln
But-
of the British Haunted Research Organisation.
no, that sandwich is good.
Despite their attempt at discretion,
Very
the
good.
local media soon caught wind of the story, dubbing the beast the Geordie Yeti. As with most such sightings, people in the area were quick to dismiss it as a case of mistaken identity, or of the 4 fishermen having a few too many pints whilst out on the lake. Little
But,
did anyone
I love you
know
guys.
this was
It's
just
been a
the
while since I had a
beginning
food
of
video,
rash of
so.
sightings that still haunt the lake to this day.
But I'll see you sometime later.
The fisherman's story was quickly
I love you
linked
guys.
in with
Here,
other
bye.
sightings of Bigfoot-like